Now.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch it, switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust, money ain't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Now Jones. A short throw caught by Andrews. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. check on Jacobs from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Go.
Here's Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football. That's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Indy. And even 50 yards.
Well, part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have come back to make it a 2-point game. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now. You look at this Colt defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
331, 331. Right.
Quick slide here to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now it's Fields. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just that.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 258, Angel. Punch right. No mas, no mas. Right.
They snap it to Fields. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. Fields now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got room to roam. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Harvey will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return is Xavier Gibson. And able to get this out to the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. Hamler now on the return. A nice job on the return here, 16 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
19 winning, 19 winning.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 6 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And they are going for it. Fields has taken in by his big tight end. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
14 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Fields throwing again. Same target. It's Jacobs again. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, right.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Hitting Samuel on the slant. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. They'll look to throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now we get to see the punter, Corliss Waitman. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, 319, get that.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
West right here. Here we go. 319, get that. West right. Right.
Fields. They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, that's not.
Back to throw again. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 11. Yep. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
11. Go. Right.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A give running left, Ali. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
on third down, Ali. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Raider first down. A gain of 14.
On first down, it's a run with Ali. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up from the 43. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd down and 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead they go with Ali. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll go back to Ali. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. He's able to work through for about 6 down to the 18. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Rasheen Ali, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Raiders will line up for the
Green 19,
two-point conversion.
go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Throwing Jones. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And returning it, here's Hamler. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men. Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Ready.
Now Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 1 now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Now 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
On the coverage.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He'll try to do it himself. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ted, 331, 331. All right.
Now it's Fields. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Go.
On fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Here we go, shot.
Looking to throw. Jones. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your...
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Back to throw now on first down. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And look at the big man rumble. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking at your players. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
For a Colts. First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Right back to Tracy. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. A little juke. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the give, it's Tracy. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the 1st quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the 1st quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for the Raiders, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they suffer their 4th loss so far, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had